So I dropped out of college to become a full-time YouTuber, but right now I'm failing. Like, I am literally joking with my future right now. I knew I was supposed to do something, but I was trying to numb my problems by chasing cheap dopamine and watching movies. I was like, man, I can't do this. Maybe let me just do this tomorrow. The message I really want to pass out right now is I am currently failing slowly. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Celestine and I'm 21. About 5 months ago, I made the riskiest decision of my entire life. I dropped out of university in my 3rd year and became a full-time YouTuber. It's been almost 6 months since I dropped out, and you might think that I am successful already, like the popular stories on the internet. Someone drops out of school to chase his dreams, 3 months later he's already successful. But it turns out that that's not exactly how it is in real life. So I dropped out of college to become a full-time YouTuber, but right now I'm failing. I've tried to keep this to myself for a very long time, and I have been fighting this inner battle alone. I've been trying to form Superman or Batman, and I don't even know why I'm smiling, because this is not even a funny issue. Like, I am literally joking with my future right now, and this is not something to be playful about. So here's what happened. I dropped out of college here, and just like every beginner, I was motivated and I was really happy about the decision I made, because I have always wanted to pursue my passion and follow my dreams and follow my heart. And so when I finally did in February, I was really excited about my journey. So I was consistent, I was happy on camera. You would see me with the high energy and the good vibes, and to be honest, I really loved the whole process. Even when the views were not coming, there were days when I spent weeks on a single video only for me to post the video and get 0 views, but I still kept pushing. I was still excited, I was still showing up, I was still reading books, I was growing my brand on Twitter, I was growing my brand on YouTube. But all of a sudden, I started realizing that my motivation began to drop. And here's even the scariest part, or here's the funniest part. While I was making videos and I was getting 0 views, like literally 0 views, my motivation didn't drop. Alright? Just listen to me here. My motivation didn't drop. But then I made a video that took off. Not by millions of views, but it was my highest viewed video for a very long time. The video took off. I think it's currently about 700 and something views right now. The video took off. I started getting subscribers. I started getting comments. Real people were commenting on my videos, and I really felt happy that my videos were finally starting to get eyeballs after a very long time. The comments were heartwarming. The comments were motivating. A lot of you guys believed in me, and about 130 of you believed in me and subscribed to my channel. But day by day, it seems like I am failing, because after the video popped off, you would expect that I am supposed to, how do I put it? When the video popped off, of course, the normal thing to do would have been to boost my motivation and keep showing up. But the scariest part is that my motivation began to drop. And by motivation dropping, I meant me not wanting to show up again. It started off at normal mood swings. Like, I would wake up in the morning and I might not even feel like getting up from my bed. After about 30 minutes to 1 hour of procrastinating, I would finally get up, rush through my morning routine, then just do something. It just changes like this day by day. Some days in the morning I'll be happy and motivated. In the afternoon I'll be extremely sad and unhappy about my progress, and the night I'm motivated again. So it started off as these normal mood swings, and before I knew it, it just seems like I let it escalate to the point that it is currently. It's been 3 weeks since I uploaded my last video, and it's not because I don't have videos to post. Actually, I filmed a video about 2 weeks ago, but I've been procrastinating on editing the video because the whole thing just feels boring. and that's why I've decided to make this video. This is currently 8:48 p.m. so please bear with my lighting. I have not filmed any video this late before. Actually, I was supposed to film this video this morning, but I kept on procrastinating. I felt like it had to be perfect. I felt like I had to ask ChatGPT. I felt like I had to come up with a script and a hook, the intro, the title, and outro, and everything. And then I started to feel overwhelmed again. So I kept on procrastinating. These neighbors, please just keep quiet and let me just do my video, please. Rama, what's up? So I became overwhelmed with the whole thing, and I tried to shy away from my problems. I tried to avoid my problems. So actually what I did was I went to a friend of mine. He lives in the next lodge, and I asked him, hey bro, do you have some movies that you can just send to me? And he was like, yeah, sure, I've got some really mad movies for you. So I went there. He sent me a couple of movies, about 5 to 10 of them. And then I got the movies. I came home. I lie down on my bed. I put on my earpiece. I picked the movie, and while I was watching the movie, it wasn't just me. It felt like I was missing out on something big, because I knew I was supposed to do something, but I was trying to numb my problems by chasing cheap dopamine and watching movies. So what I did was I deleted all the movies, and so I decided that I was going to film this video again, only for me to start procrastinating again. I was like, man, I can't do this. Maybe let me just do this tomorrow. I became overwhelmed again. Then I went back to his place. I got the movies again for the second time. And so before I started watching the movie again for the second time, I decided I was going to journal before I watch the movie. So while journaling, it just dawned on me. Instead of forcing myself to stay motivated and stay disciplined, why not just combine what I want with what I need to do? That was actually an equation that I came up with. Instead of forcing yourself to be disciplined, just combine what you want to do with what you need to do. In this case, I wanted to watch movies. I'm human. But I needed to film this video. So I was like, instead of me watching the movies and procrastinating on not filming this video and pushing it till tomorrow again, why not just delete everything and keep just one? So that way, I'll film this video. Then once I'm done filming this video, I'll go back and watch that movie that I kept as a way to reward myself. And so this is actually the 4th law of behavioral change from Atomic Habits by James Clear. And it says, if you want to make an habit stick, the 4th law is make it satisfying. And so that was the only thing that made me film this video right now. So amidst all the boring talk and all the stories that is really not making sense, the message I really want to pass out right now is I am currently failing slowly. And this is not the time to keep this to myself. I promised you guys from the very beginning that I was going to document every process from my dropout journey, the highs, the lows, and the win. But somehow along the journey, I just decided that I was going to record only the wins and keep the losses to myself. But it just doesn't work like that. On your journey, you are going to experience a lot of highs and lows. You are going to experience a lot of mood swings. Just like this guy put it, Eitemi, he said, feelings are fleeting. So what he meant by that is you'll be happy and motivated one time, then at another point you'll feel unmotivated, then the next point you are motivated again. So feelings are fleeting. In your journey, you are going to experience a lot of ups and downs. And I know I'm really starting to talk like a motivational speaker right now. This wasn't what I planned in my head before I decided to make this video, but this is what is coming out. So I made a research on this stage that I am, and I made a research and I was able to come up with an answer, and this stage is called the dip. It was made popular by Seth Godin, and he even wrote a book about it, The Dip. I'm currently reading that book right now, and that book is really helping me get through this stage. So one thing I want you to take away from this video right now is this stage is a very common stage. Like every entrepreneur, every successful YouTuber, every successful person passes through this stage at least once or many times in their lives. The stage where you are making progress, but you are not seeing enough wins to keep you motivated to keep going, and so you feel tired. It's not because you are lazy, it is because it's just a normal thing. We expect success to go smoothly, like you drop out of school, you make a few videos about you dropping out, then the next point you blow up, you get monetized, but it just doesn't work like that. So from this point upwards, I am going to start documenting the lows along with the highs. I am not a superman, and I just want to let you know you might currently be in this stage right now, the stage where you are discouraged and you feel like giving up and you feel like quitting. I just want to let you know that it is okay to be in the dip. It is a very normal thing. I am currently in the dip, but I'm trying to fight my way out of the dip. It is a very normal thing, and I just want you to let you know that you are not alone. It is a very normal thing to be discouraged. It is a very normal thing to be in the dip. But I just want to let you know that you are allowed to pause. You are allowed to go on a break. But you are not allowed to quit. And you are not allowed to give up. Not again. I've been working on a particular video for about a month right now. I'm going to finish the video this week and upload it. So if you are currently in the dip right now I'm speaking specifically to YouTubers right now. If you are watching this video right now and you are a YouTuber, you are a content creator, but you feel like giving up. You've been posting videos, but you've been struggling to stay consistent. For one reason or the other, you are currently in the dip, even if you don't realize it or not. This next video is specifically for you. The video is titled How to Stay Consistent on YouTube even when you don't feel like it. So if you are feeling discouraged right now and you feel like giving up on your YouTube journey, this video might just be the one that will save your YouTube career. And as always, your dream life is closer than you think. You just need to go get it. You have the courage to start, finish what you started. Oh my god, so I'm now Tony Robbins or Seth Godin or Mark Manson, or who do I think I am? Or Iman Gatsi, where am I? Oh my god.